roll Molina, and I think it's out of spite because we know how salt-inducing Molina's role can be. We've all tried to down one Molina and get low profiles for it.
You know, because that's what's supposed to happen in this game.
Paulo.
But here he comes, getting the 4-3 to connect. Look at all of this damage!
45%, that's some big girl damage if I've ever seen one. Dragon trying to reverse some kind of momentum with that Savage down 2, but the damage had already been done.
And here we go, Semiij, and almost just feeling right at home, taking the first round in a pretty nice fashion. Dragon not ready for the Hellsparks to connect, gets a very wonky conversion. But speaking of wonky conversions, hitting Molina out of the floorboards. Here comes that setup. Look at all of the damage. Dragon with an amazing conversion, not only getting that damage, but also keeping his back in open space, forcing that oppressing pressure that Shinnok offers.
There we go, big conversion. And you know what? In a normal situation, some players would still succeed this round, but Semiij never gives up. He believes he can win this round. That is frightening.
Never give up, never surrender, but Dragon still takes the second round.
Fight.
I'm so happy you got that.
that was a behind the camera moment between Big and that. But here we go. Counter poke. Using the hit stun, gets the throw. Gets the position towards the corner and not falling for the staggered Dragon this time.
You see, he's trying to. Dragon's going for a little bit more back into what we're so used to seeing him do. He kind of sits back and controls that footsie space. But Semiij, being the machine he is up close, I mean, just take a look at this pressure. He knows when to use the meter, when to go for the staggers, when to keep the plus frames, and don't you dare try to anti-air Semiij or Molina. And just look at the damage, and that's not going to close out, but that puts him in chip territory. Wow, goes for a risky jump in, and he still has a chance to do something with this. And the trade, Semiij.
That was scary. If Semiij got opened up one time against a potential Vortex, pretty scary stuff.
And you know what? And that's that mental fortitude we talk about with all of these high-end players, that you need to have that cool, calm, and collected behavior when the going gets that tough.
Yes, and guys, Semiij now, having already taken as many games as he has off Dragon the entire season with that one. So that goes to show you how prepared Semiij is for this top 8. He let Season 1 slip. In the finale, he was the point leader going in. He looked confident. And here, again, looking confident, trying to make it into winners finals. This was the match to get into grand finals from loser's side that Dragon took from Semiij.
And no doubt he wants to let himself fall short in the finals for the second time in a row. Dragon getting a reversal grab, quick 12%, and we see here's that, the down 4 Hellsparks, the bane of most of our existences.
And what a backdash from Dragon. I would not have the audacity to backdash off of a Psy on hit from Molina. That thing is plus probably 8,492.
Or 8,493, but that's the savagery of being a young player, man. I'm telling you, that is the attack. But here we go, getting a beautiful air-to-air conversion. Gonna keep it simple with the 15%, but Semiij, beautiful block on the back 3 by Shinnok. And there's a scout on the teleport. That's what's really gonna make this hard for Dragon. The mobility severely limited due to Molina's amazing anti-air options.
Fight.
See, now Semiij just kind of back on there, but then that's what we're talking about.
That was scary. He whiffed a stand 1 and baited Dragon into pressing a button and simply swiped him for it. That was insane from Semiij.
But we're talking about how you can switch between being aggressive and defensive at the same time. And Semiij is a perfect textbook example of that right now. So Dragon finally getting a hit conversion yet again. Here comes the trance, and what is for dinner? A beautiful forward 4 right on the dinner plate, and some juicy damage to wash it down with.
37 is going to add on 16. He does not yet on 15 with the forward 4 into the amulet. And what a tech from Semiij. And whoa, just a run-up fade. He does not have any breaker, but the rarest drop. He still picks it up. Wow, Semiij is playing good right now. That was a huge drop. Never have I seen him drop that, it seems. I'm picking it right back up. He still had a fade. He's so scary with 1 bar. He's never out. As you said earlier, never give up.
Never surrender.
Never surrender.
But still, you have to take a look at what Semiij has been capable of. Even when he drops those combos, he knows the momentum is still in his favor, and he just keeps that pressure going. It does not matter if he drops it.
He's able to see it so fast. Guys, they say, you know, vampires have a 1%er, which is a daywalker. Well, gamers have a 1%er and they're frame walkers, okay? These guys can see the frames, okay? They're in there, and they just see it happen, and you know what? Young man reactions.
And it's just one of those things, man. And for the two of them to go up against each other with reactions like that is absolutely incredible. And really, Dragon is not out of it just yet. He may be down 2-0, but each match has been extremely close.
Yeah, if you talk about clutch in Mortal Kombat X, Dragon is the epitome right there.
If you look up clutch in the textbook, in the textbook, you're going to be able to see a picture of Dragon.
Exactly. Eating some Kraft mac and cheese, but that's for later.
Slash Lunchables.
Ooh. Pizza Lunchables.
Pizza Lunchables. I was just about to say that, but here we go, getting a 12% grab. And Semiij has just been so on point with these blocks. The fuzzing, you know, just by looking at that, he's been practicing it.
No, not afraid of Dragon's wake up whatsoever. But Dragon picking it up, and is he going to jump over? No, I have expected him to try to reverse the positioning, but catches Semiij, not watching his feet.
You gotta watch your toes, young man. You see here, just ducking under it, try not to give Semiij any more meter than he has to work with. We've seen here, it's getting down to the wire. A beautiful tack on the grab by Semiij. And then just a beautiful hit confirm, seeing that Dragon let go and block during, expecting a stagger, and Semiij now sitting on set point.
He only, the window there to hit confirm, again, those young man reactions. I mean, the first part was blocked, and to see the second and third part of that string hit, oh.
Go to reversal grab. Now Semiij has that corner pressure to work with. Dragon just dashing up and going for a back three, and it actually connects for perhaps the first time this set. Deciding not to spend the meter, very smart choice. Knowing that Semiij isn't really in a position to really risk it right now, but he goes for it anyway, and this time Dragon there with the punish, unfortunate drop.
Oh, and there's no low profile in that bad boy coming in hot.
Yo, that trance pretty much virtually safe from that range. It hits him with it this time.
That's that Michelangelo raw trance out of nowhere, but Shinnok does possess it.
Oh my god, that was a beautiful whip punish on the whip grab by Semiij. Now has the corner positioning again, and just take a look at that pressure.
And he's gonna build another bar. He just built another bar in that sequence.
And besides the bar, look at the chip that he's dishing out that's virtually safe. Dragging it with down one into a reverse grab. Looking to close out this round, but Semiij can still close out this set right now. Going for a little bit more. Oh my god!
Just the tip of the shoulder. The Dragon special. Semiij had nowhere else to go. There was no more space left on the screen. Back was literally to the wall. Shoulder wasn't coming.
On the very tip of that shoulder pad by Shinnok, still connected. And that really kept Dragon in this set right now. He could very easily put himself in a position to take this game. But Semiij obviously going to do everything in his power not to let that happen. You take a look at all of that damage. Already spent a bar, about to have another one to work with, and there it is. Beautiful blocks by Dragon on that forward three.
Oh my god, what just happened? The meter burn track down the fade. Now we've pretty much seen everything.
I mean, it just never ceases to amaze me. You see players like this wait a minute.
As long as Semiij has one. And wow, what a turnaround.
Beautiful tech by Dragon. He's not out of it just yet. Just slowly ticking away here. The down two off of the instant recovery of Molina's down one. And Semiij taking it 3-0. Big trouble for Semiij. So I was just going to keep their distance. Iluusions stealing that first hit away with that down three.
Oh, and a lot of straight hits that have gone unconverted, but finally Semiij gets one with the strike.
And there, the armor portal in the play, but jumping out of it, a grave mistake. And now he has nothing to work with. The jump over again. Is Iluusions going to be able to close the gap and keep that air superiority against Semiij?
Here we go. That is just armor on armor. There is almost nothing you can do about that, and everything becomes a launcher. And that is going to be close to the first round, and he can just put up another portal. It's going to be raining armor. It's somebody hit. He's excited.
He breaks the armor. Wait a minute. He's giving Semiij a chance to come back, and that is not something you want to do. That's the armor hit.
Oh, no.
That's death. That's 100% death. No doubt he is kicking himself right now. You cannot give Semiij a chance to come back ever.
99 out of 100. You don't lose that situation. And it just happened here in winners finals of the Kombat Cup Season 2 finale. This is getting ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen.
There goes Semiij all over him like white on rice. Just getting all of these conversions and stopping him from getting that portal out. Melina does such a good job shutting that down. There's a couple stagger strings building up. Semiij already almost has another bar to work with, a bar and a half on Semiij's side. Iluusions will almost have a bar to work with after this portal comes into play.
And breaks the armor. Semiij, you need to stop it, young man. You're not supposed to be able to do these kind of things, and you're doing them.
You know what happened there, actually? The inputs got reversed. I think he wanted that standing 3 or a down 3, but he got the trance because Semiij switched positions on him. Ended up going with the punish. Iluusions immediately going into game number 2. There you go, nice blocks by Iluusions. Down 3 and the down 1. That is the absolute classic.
Oh, and utilizing the plus frames on the down 4 to come in with a mix. I love when Iluusions does that. That's something that you rarely see from Quans, and a big drop. Didn't get the damage into the room, or into the portal, but he still got the portal up.
There you go, he's just building up some meter and has that armor to work with it. Wow, it almost gets it off again, but there you go. Semiij immediately locking that down.
That was such a tricky spot.
And a beautiful grab tech by Iluusions, trying to keep himself in the open space, knowing the corner is a death trap. Just getting hit by these sides. And Semiij is occupying that space because he knows that Iluusions wanted that portal.
All he needs is one bar, and that is chip out territory. Semiij, so clutch, so smart. As long as he has one bar of meter, it seems like he's never out of it, no matter where he is on the screen.
And here we go. Starting at Iluusions, getting the back 3 to connect. Gonna send Semiij full screen into that armor portal, and really the zoning is what's really gonna help him out here. He's getting decent positioning when he has that portal up. He just needs to stay inside it.
Oh, and very good on the meter burn teleport, which has multiple hits on it. And I am amazed at how Semiij has dealt with these armored portals. It's been absolutely lights out. This man is so prepared.
Look at the pressure that he's been doing with the telekick, making sure Iluusions does not have any chance to bring out the armor portal, and Semiij immediately sitting at 2-0, looking to put himself in grand finals on the winner's side.
What is so scary about Semiij, and I've said this before, it's scary how fast, because we talk about how fast his matches can be and how he can run people over. It's amazing how he can do it to some of the best on the planet. It's amazing. Okay, this is going to sound pretty mean, but it's amazing how free he can make some of the best players on the planet look if things go his way.
Hey, you know what? It's true. It is true. You take a look at Semiij's track record on how he pretty much holds the record for the fastest sets ever in the history of NRS games, period. This guy is unstoppable once he gets that machine going. And now Iluusions is still going to stick with Sorcerer Quan.
Sticking it out, and this is not his tournament life, as he still, even if he loses this match, would be going down into losers finals. But he may be trying to play it out and maybe saving something just in case he has to come out of losers. I'm not too sure.
You know what? It's at this point in time where Semiij has just been running all over. Yeah, you could try everything you can, but maybe he has a character that he's not ready to show yet in the tournament. And do not break the golden rule. Do not jump at Semiij. Do not jump at Melina. Don't even think about jumping in. Just get that thought out of your head.
There are two. There's jumping at Melina, which is a no-no. Then there's jumping at Semiij, which is a hell no.
When has it ever actually worked against Semiij? And a raw trance. Semiij going for an easier punish. Could have got a little bit more on the table, but you know what? At this point, look at the conversions.
He tried to jump out of the corner.
Oh.
And just like that, stand 1, down 1, it all works. That down 1 is the size of Mount Olympus. Zeus deems it not worthy to jump out, and this is chip out territory, and that is going to do it. Semiij steamrolling here in winners finals to send Iluusions down into the lower bracket, and Semiij is sitting in winners finals where he's ready to the point of getting 3-0.
And here we are, your season 2 grand finals, match number 1. Semiij losing the first hit bonus to Rewind, but gets that grab to put himself in a little bit of a life lead, but Rewind is not going to let that slide without a grab of his own. Here we go. They're going to be very patient here, and That's really what the name of the game for both players. Both characters hit like absolute trucks. Imposter really needs that meter to do the massive damage, but needless to say, his tools will help him get that meter pretty quickly.
Absolutely. Meter building machines. And we've seen them all night. Maybe, you know, the way that the game's meant to play, you know, build a lot of meter, you got a lot of bar, you get to use it, here we go. Just like that, you get a combo.
And into the trance for the mix, the blender, and the 16% grab.
23% plus 16%. That's a hell of a B&B out of the gate. What a backdash.
Ooh, that was a close one. He almost got clipped by that forward 3. Semiij has been in this position before, but the Shinnok's down 4 and the Hell Spark. Such a good tool.
And
such a good tool.
Rewind has no bar, and Semiij has 3. About to have 3 fades. So this life bar could disappear in a flash. Oh, but good blocks from Rewind. The spacing has been immaculate so far. He's just stayed away from the staggers of Semiij and playing the up-close game so well.
There you go, forward 2-1, and there's that
Finally.
EX face. He needs to be careful that if Rewind doesn't try to bait that out, Semiij is gonna run all over him with that. But a beautiful back grab by Rewind. You normally see Semiij ready with the text with those. And gets clipped by the back 3, but no punish, no follow-up again. Picks up with a grab. Still sitting on a deficit. Semiij, all the meter to work with here. Oh, and baiting out the face. Getting Semiij off of one of those bars. Semiij is playing extremely patient. You don't normally see this from Semiij.
Yeah, this is almost a game of chicken. I think he's kind of trying to bait out either the shoulder or something, because that's the exact spacing that Dragon likes to throw the tip of that shoulder at. And now the patience from Semiij, we saw earlier the aggressiveness pay off, and he saw that early, that aggressiveness, he couldn't really apply it so much, and now he's playing a little more of a space and zone-oriented method, and it's working out.
Oh, and ball pulls away from that jumping punch. Very smart by Rewind. Gets the conversion. Semiij is going to hold on to his meter here. Wait to see if he guesses wrong. Very smart by Rewind to keep it as safe as possible. And now look at this damage by Semiij, spending the bar, 35%, and now has the corner pressure. There's those conversions again, so deadly. Can't be making mistakes like that in the grand finals of the season finals. Oh, narrowly missing it there, but no whiff punish. Goes for standing 1 in the grab. Not done just yet. The next touch by either player could be death.
Oh, both of them. Big commitments. Big whiffs, and what a backdash, and the overhead works. And what a conversion here from Rewind.
Wait a minute. He might be able to chip out here. No, he goes for the 16% grab. That's not going to kill.
What, you have to be wary of the fade?
No! He had to go for the grab and he didn't know. Semiij stealing that game away. And it hurts. It's such a tragedy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing ridiculousness here. Wow.
Semiij, you know Semiij was holding his breath as long as he was holding that ethereal phase, knowing one grab was going to do it. But Rewind must have just not thought of it.
Absolute insanity. And we've seen so many moments that have gone down to the very last sliver of health, and we've seen ridiculous comebacks. We've seen clutch factors. We've seen savageness all throughout tonight.
And you
One
know what
hell
the
of a
biggest,
finale.
You know what the biggest thing it is to see now? Is that going to rattle Rewind? That's the bit. If he lets that get to his head, he's going to be in massive trouble here in the grand finals. Semiij definitely sitting a little bit more happy now, a little bit more comfortable, getting the first hit as well. Oh, nice backdash on that grab and grabbing him himself. It looks like Rewind's not going to be phased. He's going to stay and play solid. Oh, just narrowly. It's very interesting by Semiij, not even attempting an anti-air there. There are those grabs that we're talking about. Rewind has just been on point with these grabs throughout the entire night. Gonna get the trance. 23%. Gonna go for a grab. No, he's gonna stick with the chip. Very nice chunk of damage as well. Semiij immediately catching that backdash, punishing accordingly. 36%.
I mean, the true heart of the Predator there. He pounced at any moment of weakness there, and that was amazing from Semiij to now be in the driver's seat for the round and overcommitting himself on Wake Up.
Is this going to be able to kill? He might be able to just chip out here. And there you go. Semiij knows it. Just lets go of block, realizing that Rewind had that round on lockdown. But now Semiij has almost 2 bars to work with. Rewind not even sitting on a bar just yet. Oh, very close. Almost got whip punish with that, but that will certainly be a punish. Wow, a drop.
No hit confirmed from Semiij. We must be living in the Twilight Zone.
Sir, we might actually be seeing Semiij with just a little bit of nerves here. Maybe he's getting those flashbacks from Season 1. Gets opened up by the back three.
Wow. Rewind is starting to run away here in game number 2.
Go very nice blocks. And he's still not going to challenge with that grab. I'm very surprised.
Yes, Semiij.
Oh my God, that nukes jump punch.
What a read. Here we go, guys. What's the mix?
Beautiful tech by Semiij. Semiij just playing so on point, regardless of him being down like this. Just waiting for Rewind to make a mistake.
What a backdash on the fade, and that should do it. But a big drop.
No!
You don't give Semiij this chance.
You go beautiful blocks by... No way! Is this gonna kill? It's not gonna kill. And he's gonna try and get some chip on him, and the reverse grab.
Did you just see this man? Who's meant to see the down one is the EX fade in the grab? Is that what we do? Is that what we do to try to win the Combat Cup? This man's a savage. That was ridiculous.
Rewind is absolutely kicking himself right now. Semiij, no doubt, has a smile on his face. Even now, Rewind's gonna dish out some good damage here, but he needs to stay composed. He has lost way more than he can count, just based off of Soul unfortunate chokes. He needs to stay composed, and while he's trying to stay composed, Semiij dishing out all of this damage, 31% into some nice chip. He still has a chance, nice walk up that shimmy, proving to be so lethal against most of the community. It's a very strong tool, very simple, and very, very good.
What spacing from Rewind as well, but there we go. A fade in the dream.
This is all he needs to do. There's the throw. And as we know, he's always going to try and keep it simple there. He's not going to risk it when it gets that close in life. Now Semiij, looking to keep his record going for pretty much the entire night, has still not...
One game away from winning this without dropping
with a perfect score. An absolute perfect score. Before the set even started, he was 9-0. He is now 11-0.
That is the mark of pure dominance.
And Rewind's still going to stick with Imposter. Now stuck with Imposter the remainder of the set. We're going to have to see if he could do something to be able to come back, but...
They've been close, but heartbreakers as Semiij is just taking these games, it seems, when Rewind's put himself in position to win both of them.
It seems to be that he's just missing one little factor that's stopping him from closing out some of these games. We could have very easily at least seen a tied set right now.
Oh, easily. Here we go. Rewind has always been in these positions. He's always gotten the first hit, it seems. He's got these health leads, and then Semiij, with one read here, one read there, gets himself back in these rounds and clutches them out.
Go down one into another grab. Rewind so on point with these grabs. Semiij, you don't normally see him get grabbed like that. He's usually very quick with the text.
Just as you saw there.
And there you go. Going with the down one, he's going to try and just keep that pressure up close and personal. There are those staggers, and he's going to be able to convert, getting Rewind off of that meter. The next hit by Semiij will no doubt put him on tournament point for Rewind. Going to open him up with the 4-2-1, but doesn't go with the trance.
Oh, what a trade. And Rewind couldn't keep that plus. And just like that, in the fade, giving him the position of the corner, everything Semiij wanted. He said, thank you, sir, I'll take that into my tournament point.
Semiij sitting on tournament point, looking to have a perfect record here tonight. Wow, a standing one anti-air by Rewind. You rarely see that as Imposter Shinnok goes for a 16% grab, but putting himself in the corner.
Oh, and the whipping the throw didn't get enough run. Cancel it a little too early, but it's okay. It didn't hurt him too much here.
He's taking his time there. He needs to be very patient. He knows Semiij is smelling blood. There is blood in the water, and Rewind needs to stay composed. He is now off of all of his resources and needs to stay extremely patient. Beautiful whip punish, but no conversion. Again, keeps it simple. That's a lot of damage being left on the table. Thankfully, he's getting these grabs.
Again, but as you mentioned, no hit confirming into any trances, nothing. He's keeping it simple though. It's working. Hasn't been incredibly effective though, but he stays alive with just the tip of the shoulder.
Now, Semiij has well over 2 bars to work with. He's still sitting in a very good spot, and this is going to do a lot of damage, putting him in a great position, not only with his corner damage, but pressure as well.
And I love Rewind. He is checking Semiij button for button. He's being aggressive.
There you go, another grab. He's been so successful, probably the most successful with grabs that we've ever seen. Just getting extra damage. Semiij so close to being on set point, keeping it simple, keeping it quick. These staggers doing so much chip, gets the grab. Rewind on so close to being eliminated. Wait a minute, he's not done yet. Nobody gets another drop. That's unfortunately going to keep the plus range in his side. Semiij, and it goes with the chip. Semiij is your Season 2 champion here at the Kombat Cup.